Hello and welcome to the deck. Connect to the deck tarot. Connect to the deck tarot. Welcome to Connect to the deck tarot. I'm going to get it right. Anyway, my name is Jane. And if you don't know me, I have two other channels. I have Life Path Number Tarot, and I also have a Pisces Tarot on the Intuitive Energies banner. So if you're looking for my channels, at the end it's written Intuitive Energies. That's me. I have 3 channels going right now that are active. I have others, but these are the 3 active channels that I have right at this moment when, at the date of this video. There could be more. You never know. But today we're here to talk about some of my favorite fall decks, or some of my decks that I like to use in fall, or I will be using in fall. I like to do these not only because I get to share them with you, I also like doing it because it reminds me that I have some really nice fall decks. Now, I'm going to say this is one of 2 videos because I'm going to actually talk about decks that I prefer to use in October near Halloween because they have a little darker, a little more shadow aspects, and I really like those. So they won't be in this video, but they will be in that one, okay? Such as the Healing Spirits Oracle, the Phantom Wise Tarot, the Zombie Tarot, oh my god, there's a few of them, the Deviant Moon Tarot, there's also the Supernatural Tarot, so there's a few, okay, and even the Wise Spell Tarot. So I'm going to look at those in that video, but today I'm going to call this, I guess, fall, my fall decks, fall light. The beginning of fall, where all the beautiful colors are on the trees, where you have all the golds and the reds and the oranges, so beautiful, yeah, such as these leaves and stuff. It makes you feel all warm and wants a cup of hot chocolate and roaring fires, okay? So that's the kind of decks that I'm going to be looking at today. And in no particular order, we're just going to start with some. Now, this one could probably have gone in my October haul. I think I might, I don't know. No, I don't know. I'll keep it in this one, but just know that it could have gone in October as well. This is called the Influence of the Angels Tarot. It's a cute little, you see it's a dark background. It gives you that old type of wallpaper, you know, type thing. It's just one like that, and it is, this is US Games deck. I'm going to try and put all of these at the bottom with links in case you're interested. So this deck, I'm going to go a little bit closer here if you don't mind. Ooh, the other way, Jane. And show you some of the cards, okay? They're very, I guess, I don't know. This is something you would see on murals, I guess. It almost feels like, right? Ancient churches, you know, these kind of paintings, maybe at the Met, and all the old paintings, the old standards. I really like it. I always have. I always like that kind of stuff, you know, like the churches with the paintings of angels and stuff. I love it. And if I'm not mistaken, there is some, it's been a while that I have read the book, but I do believe that they talk about the different things. Like if you set the 8 of Cups, I think we did see it. It's got the symbols, they got cups, they have angels, one angel lingers. You have the sky, the church, a man, the direct meaning, the shadow meaning, and the angelic message. I really like all of this very, very much. And with the major arcana, you do have, like, that's what I thought. That's what I was looking for. Okay, let's look at the magician. You have the angel associated too. Okay, because it's called the Influence of Angels. So I really like it. It's got Michael, okay, whose name is Who is of God, is known for his courage, leadership, ability to protect people. So you have all of that plus the normal standard stuff. Okay, so the High Priestess is Raziel. The Emperor is Metatron, the Empress is Omel. You have all the stuff. So if angels is your thing, perfect. So that's why I said that closer to November 1st, I always feel that these decks are more suited. So I should have waited. But the colors are so beautiful. You have the dark reds and all the flames. So we'll put it the in-between deck, right? I just love the rich colors. Like it's, you can feel the darker colors of it, right? But then you have like these golden colors. So that's why I said I always feel like this deck, especially the borders, they're kind of like that time of the year. They just put you in the mood, right? So you will have seen this if you're on my Pisces channel. Tomorrow I will be using this deck along with, I don't remember which one I had picked, but it's somewhere around here. So go check that out if you're Pisces. Look at this, okay? It's like all of this work, right? Anyway, so it is really a beautiful deck. I really like this deck. I don't use it as much as I'd like to, but I have so many. So, but I plan to be doing this for a lot of years, so that's the great thing about this. You can. I love the Eight of Swords in this deck. Look at this. It's like binding yourself up, literally, by, you know, little sticks. It's amazing. So that is the influence of angels. Nice deck. It's got a gold, and I didn't do that. That came with, and I love the backs. They're very, very nice. I like that vintage type stuff. It reminds me of old type wallpaper, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. So that's the influence of angels. Okay, so let's do an oracle deck. The Sacred Forest Oracle, and just the front cover gives it. I mean, just look at it. You're going, yeah, there's fall right there, right? Yellow light, you know, nighttime. You can almost feel the cool in the air here. But I like that. So it's from Denise Lynn. The backs have a little bit of fairy theme to it. Pegasus. And then you have the Wild Rose Fairies. Now, I would suggest this one could probably be good for the change of both seasons. It could be good for spring as well. But I like using it in the fall. Because if you look at that spring activation, you got the maple. So, and you got the summer theme. I guess it would be good in any, but then you got the foggy. See? Then you got the maple spirit. That's when the tree's changing colors. Again, you get that, you know. But like I said, there's some that it could be spring, summer. You have all seasons. But I like using it for the fall as well. See, you got the nice darker colors. I like that. Again, beautiful. Yeah. Unicorn, Purity, Storm Spirit. Even here you get a lot of the right colors, right, for the season. But like I said, this also could be like spring, summer, right, rainbow, and winter, retreat. So really, it's your choice. But I like using this one. I just like the color palette. It makes me feel more. Again, it has to do with the darker colors. Even though some of them are spring, the colors are still kind of dark. See, you have full-fledged blooming flowers, but it's still kind of a darkish theme. So I always feel that these make me want to use them as the seasons are changing, right? I feel that spring, and just like it's a transition into summer, like fall is a transition into winter, I feel that these are cards of pondering, and that's why I love using these. Alright, so this is the Sacred Forest Oracle. There's one of these. Now another tarot deck. I'm gonna try go Oracle Tarot if I have enough. I think I probably have more tarot than Oracle right now, but and by all means, just know that I have just randomly picked the ones that I could find, like that were, you know, that made me think right away. That doesn't mean there aren't more that I would use during the fall. This is called the Little Prince Tarot. And again, the color palette, the way it is, it's one of my favorite stories. But it's the colors, right? The reds and the oranges. It's a very warm palette that was used. Well, at least that's what it feels like to me. Even the pentacles are orangey. See, it's very, I don't know, it's very that time of the season. So I really love using it at this time of the year. This is a deck that I don't see a lot of people talking about. I bought it simply because I'm a forever fan of this. I think that in this short story there is so much amazing wisdom. I actually have the book. It was written in French first, so I am French. I was born in Quebec, so I speak French first. It's my mother tongue. So I read it in French and then I bought it in English, but the messages are all fantastic. It's just, it speaks volumes. Okay? So I just loved the story, and when the deck came out, I needed it. Yeah, I needed it. I need all my decks. I wanted it, but I didn't know if it was going to live up to the book, but the imagery is gorgeous. It's not just something that was made because, TV show or book. They actually put a lot of work in the imagery of these. So I actually really, really enjoy it. They are slimmer cards than the standard. They're longer, I would say. Maybe not slimmer, but they're definitely longer. So when you shuffle them, they're not bad though. They're okay. Maybe I should look for I'll just take a card from the... I like using the Lights Years Tarot because I feel that's kind of a standard, right? Everybody kind of uses this one. It was so popular. So I like to use, yeah. No, actually it's not, but it's skinnier. See? It's much skinnier. So that's why it feels like it's lengthwise a lot. But it's a cute little deck and it shuffles very nice. And yeah. I hope you enjoy it. If you're on one of my channels, that you enjoy seeing it, because I will be using this one if I haven't already. Okay, so that's the Little Prince, and it's Lo Scarabeo. So it's mass market. It's not hard to find. Well, I hope so anyway. And the backs are really cool. It's his planet, right, with his rose. Very nice. If you're aware of the story, you know what that is. So, all right. So let's do an oracle. This is a new edition. I bought this deck last year, and I bought it because I wanted a deck that felt very fall. Okay, this is a very beautiful deck. I love it. It's very witchy. Again, it could fall under the umbrella of October Halloween, but I have to do some with these, right? Especially now that the first two have like Witch's Hat 3. But if you look at this, they're not all like that. A beautiful, right? They do have a lot of Witch's Hat. But it's this. It's so beautiful. The color palette is so beautiful. Yeah, I guess this could have also fallen under the October kind of, yeah. Even all of it has witches' hats. But they are gorgeous. And they have really nice, really nice words associated, paragraphs, meanings associated. I'm going to try so hard to speak properly at this time, you guys. So meditate. It says, contemplate. Open the dreamy gates to the world that you inhabit. Peacefully travel to and visit your inner mind space. Use meditation to inhale therapeutic, loving, peaceful thoughts. Exhale what does not serve you anymore. Rid yourself of your burdens, of any negativity that has taken up residence in your mind. Let these lower energies know that they are not welcome, must leave immediately. Inhale The open star-filled night sky, the salty ocean waves washing up on the shore, and the golden wispy grasses blowing in the vast field. There's no limit to the bountiful treasures you can absorb and cultivate into your very own soul. This planet, Mother Earth, will provide and care for you if you return her the favor. The intention is infuse your entire being with peace. Center yourself and go within. Follow your heart and destined path. I love this one. Okay. Longer nights, shorter days. Just, you know, you get that feeling. Yeah. This definitely has the beautiful color palette. But yeah, this could have definitely put in the October pile. Yeah. Yeah. But it's okay. We'll use this one. See? This one definitely feels. But again, it's late fall. The leaves are almost all gone. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I think I put this one in the wrong pile. But it's okay. It's okay. You are aware of it. It's just gorgeous. I absolutely love this one. All right. Yeah. All the witches in a circle. Faith. Yeah, it's definitely witchy. So, continuing on the theme of witchy, I'm going to look at the Cozy Witch. Okay? Don't worry, you guys. I have enough. I picked the darker decks for in October. The ones that have, like, a lot of shadows and darkness, okay? So, don't worry. I won't run out. And yes, this says the Cozy Witch. But I really love this one, too. This is by Amanda Lovelace. This is the back of them. And this is the front. And again, okay, look at that. You gotta feel it. Pumpkin time. Yeah. So, like I said, again, could also be in October near Halloween, but we're dealing like beginning of fall, and you're starting to integrate these decks, okay, as they go. The ones I have for October get darker and darker for like October, November. So they kind of just go into each other. Doesn't matter, they're all fall decks, right? Yeah, I really feel this one. Like, you do feel, I don't know, you just feel warm and cozy. Just the word cozy, witch, feels already like it is fall, right? And these are kind of cool because it's got like little blurbs. Four of Wands. Family whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. It's just, you know, nice. Yeah. I love this. Look at that. And of course you have body inclusivity. Okay, so you have bigger witches here. Thank God. Older ones. Queen of Pentacles. There's no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. The witch is in. Look at that. Queen of Wands. Replace your self-doubt with self-confidence. I really like this deck. It is very, very warm, friendly, cozy, with a lot of truths and realness to it. I would actually say, because there's so many witches in here that have bigger body sizes, that it's somebody who wanted to be inclusive to people who have a little more middle, okay, and a little more age. And I really like this. I like this a lot because I am somebody who is not skinny by any stretch of the imagination. So anything that includes us in stuff like this is very nice. It's very nice, okay? I am somebody who has felt discriminated against, maybe not directly, but indirectly, and it's even worse, I think, sometimes, because we walk into places thinking that people will just look at us and just silently judge you, which I think it's worse sometimes. I think it feels worse to know. Okay, so if you're into this kind of thing, this is absolutely beautiful deck to have. And even if you're not somebody of bigger size but love the way these look and feel, this is a wonderful deck to have. It's a beautiful deck to have. It's so much fun. Okay, all right, so it has a little bit of a practical magic feel to it, if you know what I mean, as well. All right, so next up, what are we doing? We are doing the Wisdom of the Hidden Realm. Okay, this is by Colette Baron Reed. I've had this deck for a while, and again, it has a very, I'm gonna have to, I almost feel like, look at the dark borders. They take over the cards, and that's why I like this one for fall. Because just the dark borders kind of make it. You know, it's got that grotto, castle, autumn deal going. You got the green borders and the dark blue and the brown and the dark purple. And yeah. Okay. The Eagle King, the Altar Princess, the Dragon's Duel. It's got a very King of Thrones type of deal going on here, to tell you the truth. But it's very nice. I like it. Lady of the Gift, the Ice Queen, the Diamond Dreamer, the Eyes of Beauty. Absolutely. Okay. There is one deck that I forgot in this bunch, and I'm going to take it out because I thought of it and then I forgot. And I'm going to bring it out because it's not just an autumn deck, but it's this one here. It is the Mystical Shaman's Oracle. I just realized that this one too has very, very warm colors to it. But I'm going to do another tarot deck before. And this is the Llewellynn Tarot. Now, I always have a hard time. Llewellynn is a company that does a lot of tarot decks. So this deck, just the backside, is brown and orange and red. Right there. You have, you know, it screams. It's more of a Celtic deck, but it just has such warm colors that I love using it in the fall. The book is immense. It has because some of them are assigned names, they're assigned, you know, all names and of events, of people, of everything. And they give you the actual history of it, then they apply it, and then they give you the actual, I don't know, meaning of the cards, okay? Upright and reverse right at the end, but there's a wealth of information, right? Bran the Blessed, see? So it talks about here the tradition, the whole story, and then a blurb of what it means, okay? So you can do a lot with this deck. Especially if you're a fan of that type of stuff. Okay, so here, I said Bran the Blessed, and look, the first card. It's gorgeous, right? So, let's take a look. So it said, the Emperor, description. The traditional tarot imagery depicts a mature man comfortably seated upon a throne. He is draped in red vibrancy and strength, and holds a scepter, symbol of male potency. The Emperor is partially armored to represent his readiness for battle, and the shield figures prominently symbolizing his protective, defensive power. Then you have the story. Bran was the son of Lear, the brother of Branwen and Manadwyn. Unlike his brother and sister, who were normal size, Bran was colossal, able to wade across seas, and housed by tents, as no building contained him. He was a forerunner of King Arthur, and some of his exploits are echoed in the deeds of Pendragons. Bran is also thought to have provided inspiration for the figure of Grail guardians of the Arthurian world, who traditionally suffer an injury likened to Bran's wounded foot. It seems people have long held Bran to be an exemplary model of kingship and credited him as a source of proverb, "He will be chief, let him be a bridge," referring to the responsibility and sacrifice of a king to whom more is given and from him more is required. Legend has it that the country's enduring love for Bran led Arthur to feel pangs of jealousy and became his reason for disinterring Bran's head from its resting place at White Mount, London, where it had been buried as a talisman and protection of Britain. The name Bran means raven, and the Tower of London is home to ravens today who have inherited the custom, for it is believed their presence guards the island from invasion. The modern ravens are permanent residents of the tower, having had their wings clipped. Wow. So it says, the second branch of Mabinogion tells how Bran the Blessed gave his sister Branwen to the Irish king Matalsh in marriage. They had a son, Gwern, and all was well until the foster brothers of the king began to revisit old grievances, stroking their hatred of Branwen, making her suffer for the sins of her kinsman Efnisien, who see the Starkguard, pressured by his family. See, there's a whole story, so they will go into it, and I'm not going to read it all because, I mean, honestly, I'm going to be here forever. But if you are into that, like, honestly, it's worth it to just go through the cards and read the book, because you'll get, like, a full story of different figures, okay? Beautiful. And the cards are gorgeous. Look at these. I mean, honestly, they're just beautiful. So you can use them just like that. You can do work with them with the folklore. You can work with the imagery. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. I love cards that have all of these different facets because they can be used in multiple ways. And you can have a whole lot of fun and insights and perspectives come in with these kinds of decks. So this one I love. And this one I read this one and I love it. It's about the lovers, and I read it's about he dreamt of her. He followed a river in his dream, and he kept looking for her. He kept having people go look for the river that he had dreamt of to find her, and he does eventually find her. So these kinds of things are very interesting and they're fun to kind of look at. So I have to admit, I haven't done it with all of them. Absolutely not. But you can absolutely just pick one and do like, I guess you could do an in-depth of the card and what kind of insight and what it makes you feel, and, you know, how it applies to your life and how it can help you, all kinds of stuff. So I like decks like this. I really do. But I like it even more because it is of the season. Okay, I feel the season in this deck. I feel the reds and the golds and the dark blues and I feel all of the darker colors. The palette speaks to me of a more fall type deal. See? I love this. So that is the Llewellyn deck. I can't have such a hard time saying it. Love the backs of it. Very beautiful. And I keep that in a pouch because the box is humongous. Because if you look, the book was humongous, right? The deck's like this, and they give you like a Bible to come with it, which is cool. I love when they give you that much information on a deck. So there you go. And that's its cute little home right now. Very nice. Okay, so moving right along, which we are moving. I have the Mystical Oracle, Mystical Shaman's Oracle. And this is not the color that it came in. It doesn't come in green. I actually edged it in green to match the backs, which I love. And then again, I haven't used this one in a while, but I have pulled it out now because I want to use it in fall. Obviously, the color palette is making me think that this is a really great deck. And yeah, I really like the colors. They make you feel the browns and the reds, right? It's all about color. It's one of the first things that I really pay attention to in cards. Even the sun. Look at the sun. Looks like it lives in the fall, doesn't it? Yeah, This is a beautiful deck. It comes with another, it's another one that has a really big enough book that comes with it. Can I find it? Do I have it on hand here? Let me see. I should be here somewhere. Is that it? Oh yeah. See, so it's another one of those that came in. So the box, but they give you a carry box with it, and then there's the big thing that comes with it, and a book with a lot of information. I've used this one often in the past. Haven't used it recently, but I want to use it again for fall. I have also, that I did not take out, and it's somewhere around here, and it's the Good Tarot. And I am going to take it out. Oh my God. My apologies. I have used this one because they're both, there's Colette Baron Reed involved in this one and this one as well. So I've used these together because they have a similar feel to one another. They do complement each other very well. The Good Tarot has that also beautiful, the beautiful type of, see what I mean? It has that, they're all very nature feeling, but like I said, again, I'm repeating myself, but it is about that. It is about the color of the cards and the feel of the cards. Do they feel like you're going to harvest? Absolutely, with the goals. Okay? And the darker skies, the darker blues, the darker shades. You definitely feel like you are going in a warmer place. Okay? There. Just, I mean, you feel it in it, no matter what you do, right? You feel it. So, absolutely, it's very whimsy, it's very beautiful. This is such a beautiful Hermit card. Oh, I could live in this card. I love this one. See what I mean? You get that feeling. So this is the Good Tarot again from Colette Baron Reed. These are not new decks. Absolutely. I don't think any of these are like from a new selection. You guys saw the Erenberg Tarot. I would probably put it in that category as well. A little bit because I feel that it does have this color palette. I'm not going to go through all of them, but most definitely I feel the Erenberg Tarot has a good shot of becoming, could be a fall deck as well. I have been using it a lot recently because it has a lot of warm colors to it. And yeah, it has that sort of feeling, right? But it's, all of these decks, I will say, you could use them at any point in time. You can use them anytime, right? But there's something about them using them during the fall. Sometimes you just, especially if you're doing readings, you're somebody who does readings for people, you just want to get into the mood of the season. And you would like your decks to reflect that season as well. Change and the softer browns and oranges of the season. So it's nice to have that selection so that you're able to just bring it in along with the season, right? So yeah, so that's it for this one. I think I showed you a lot of decks. I'm going to have to make a long list of things to put in the description box and as well in the comment. I'm going to try and put them in both places. They're going to be affiliate links, so if you use them, I'm going to get a little something. I'm going to try to put the US links and the Canadian links because I have both for right now. It doesn't cost extra to you, but it helps me. So I'm going to put those down there for you to choose from if there's any of these that you would like. If they're not available, I'll let you know. But I think they're, you know, I can't say that because I haven't done the work yet, but hopefully they are available and you can buy them mass market from Amazon. So thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings. Thank you for watching. Is there one deck here or is there one deck that you use that you haven't seen here? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear about it. I may have it and just didn't think about it, but give me your suggestions. And yeah, I would love to know. So don't be shy. Write them. I want to know. Take care of yourselves. I will see you later. Bye for now.